Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. So the STi is about to go into the frame shop. Before it leaves, I want to pull off the wheels on it. Every single wheel on this car is pretty messed up. So while it's at the frame shop, I want to have these STi wheels here, get them completely shipped, probably bring them into like a machine shop, get some of the curb rash fixed because it's pretty deep. Like on that wheel right there, that is super deep. There's no way I could fix that at home. I think we're just gonna end up throwing OEM Evo 10 wheels on it. Well, it is at the frame shop. You want to put your wheels on, your black one? I guess it doesn't really matter. We have a few sets of wheels in here.
Okay.
See what kind of bullshit we can find.
Oh, am I supposed to come here too?
We have these stockies right here. Perfect.
Those aren't mine. Oh my god.
Alright, let's go through these. Wait, I can't cuss on YouTube anymore.
This car looks so gross right now.
Oh yeah. Let's do the thing. I feel like I say that a lot.
You do.
I should make a shirt that says, let's do the thing. I do want to pull a strut, remember? To see if it's actually bent. And get a part number off of it too.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh shoot. Don't really care about the backside, so this wheel, holy smokes, look at that.
Looks like somebody got hungry.
Did you get hungry?
I did.
So I have no way to fix that. That's gonna have to go to the wheelman or something. Just beautiful. She's got to be warped. Let's pull off this top hat, see if she's warped. Not bad at all. That doesn't look, does that look bent to you? I can't tell. It doesn't at all.
I would compare it to another one. I think that would be the smartest thing to do.
I'm so confused. Whatever. Frame shop can look at it, I guess. Make sure this. What also could have happened is when whatever they got in the wreck, it could have pushed this whole thing up. So I'll check that out real quick. Yeah, I don't see any signs of that being damaged. I don't know what's wrong with it.
We'll have to see when we run or when we drive it.
Why?
I feel like that'd be a good appropriate time to see.
Figure out what's bent?
Or
I don't know if it's that or if it's something with the body of the frame that has to actually be bent back, you know? Whatever. Let's continue on our process of removing wheels. That wheel's like perfect actually.
Yeah, I was gonna say
there's nothing wrong with this wheel. If we're gonna powder coat one, we have to do them all so they match, you know?
Is it like a brown or is that just the dirt?
Kinda wanna clean it. Do you wanna try it? Should we try to match the OEM color or do you not really care?
No, I don't really care.
Should we do a black or should we do like a dark gray? Because this is like a dark gray. Because look here, I'll clean it and you can tell me. See the color? There's like sparkle in it. I mean, we can try to match it.
I'd rather do black.
You want to just? Should we just slap some black on this biatch?
Well, actually, since these are the stock wheels, I honestly would just try to match it.
Okay, well then let me take a picture and send it to my homies.
It's pretty. Well, if they weren't so dirty.
It's so dirty. We don't need to match it perfectly. Something close should be alright. What do you think? Ugly?
Pretty ugly. Actually, no, not bad, but kinda.
Let's bring these busted ass wheels out here. So I think there's only one wheel that's severely damaged. This one's all scratched to shit, but that's like powder or just sandblast it, recoat it. There's only that one that we need like severely fixed. All these tires have dry rot, so come here. You see right here, it's all cracked. Yeah. We don't want to run these. Oh. So we have to replace the tires.
What does that cause from?
Dry rot. It's just dried out. Oh. Maybe the car sat for a while after it was wrecked. I don't know.
Sad.
But yeah, it kind of sucks.
That does.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, there's decent tread, but yeah, we definitely don't want to run that shit.
What happens if you do?
Well, it could blow out. We don't want to blow out. Think I can roll all the way there?
No.
She's cambering out. Oh shit.
Oh, get it. Oh my gosh. That was so close.
Holy shit, I'm out of breath.
Good job, baby.
I had too many McDonald's this morning. Alright, so here's the plan, guys. We're gonna clean these things up a little bit, pull out the TPMS sensors, and we're gonna swing by Limitless Coatings, have these things completely stripped. Swing by a machine shop, get this wheel fixed up, and then we can come back home and get them powder coated. So yeah, I don't even know what color we're gonna do yet. I'm gonna try to match the OEM best as possible, but if we can't, we're just gonna do a nice gloss black. Let's do the thing. We are back home now from getting the wheel stripped. As you can see, all the powder coating is off. Now, this whole virus thing that is going around right now turned out to be way crazier than what it was about a week ago when we got these tires dismounted. So the wheel repair shop that we were gonna have fix that one wheel is currently closed. So we really have two options. Option one is to fill it up with JB Weld and hopefully it holds. Or option two is to bring it over to Austin's house. He can TIG weld it and we can spend some time grinding it down, welding, grinding, and try to get it as good as possible there. I think I'm gonna go with option two. I want this to be a permanent fix. And I feel like that right there is way too big of a chunk to just JB weld it in. He's not home right now, so we're gonna swing over there later. First thing we're gonna do today though is just run these through the sandblaster, get them all prepped up for powder coating, and then as soon as Austin gets home, we can swing over there, bring this wheel to him, and see what he can do. All four wheels are completely sandblasted. I'm telling you, if you have access or know of someone who has the B17 powder coat stripper, get that done before you sandblast. Every single wheel here took 40 minutes to sandblast, all four wheels. So 10 minutes a wheel, roughly 10 minutes a wheel. Now there are a few little nicks like right here that you guys can see that we are going to sand out. If they are a bit bigger, we can throw some JB Weld in there and get them filled in. But for the most part, these are pretty decent, except for that one area, which is that area right there. Let's just run through, get these things 100% perfect condition, ready to powder coat. I'm super excited to show you guys the color that we're doing. We're trying to match the OEM color as best as possible. So Prismatic Powders sent over a color that we think is gonna match really, really nice. So on this spoke right here, or the one that was all messed up, we got it all flattened out. So next thing we need to do is just have that welded in right there. These three wheels right here are 100% ready to go, ready to powder coat. The only problem, I've never done 19-inch wheels before and I don't think they're gonna fit in the oven. So we have a hammer, we have really big, we have a BFH.
Baby.
A big hammer.
Honey.
Yeah?
Wow, this looks like a gourmet oven.
It is.
Devin's really determined.
I already dented it all the way in from here to there, so might as well go a little bit more.
Oh my god. Sorry baby, that was kind of silly.
There has to be.
Just watch out, that looks like it's gonna fly off.
Damn, I bet my door. It's gotta close all the way without touching the wheel at all, because if it touches the wheel,
it'll mess up the powder coat.
Yeah, it'll.
It's touching the whole thing.
Let me explain the powder coating process to you. Here's the scoop. We're gonna powder coat the wheels. I want you to spray them. At least spray one, just so you have an emotional connection with these wheels, so you don't ever curb them.
I have a question.
These are gonna be winter wheels, you say?
Yeah.
This car won't even make it till winter before she blows her top. All right, so here's the process. Let me explain real quick. They're already sandblasted. As you can see, they're ready to go, right?
Right.
We're gonna clean them with degreaser and water. We're gonna put them in the oven for 10 minutes. We're gonna pull the wheel out. We're gonna spray the powder onto the wheel, and it's gonna go back in, I think, 15 minutes at 400 degrees.
Okay.
Does that sound pretty easy?
And that's it?
And then you gotta pull it out, let it cool down, and then you're ready to mount tires, which probably won't be done today. Maybe tomorrow morning. Deal? Should we get her done? Mm-hmm. All right. But you want to spray one out, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the color we're using today, guys, we're trying to match the STi color as good as possible, as close as possible. And we are using Wizard Black, supplied by Prismatic Powders. I'll show you guys the color out in the sun, maybe tomorrow morning. There's a little bit of sparkle in it. And yeah, I think it's gonna match really well. So I'll have that first link in the description box below. Let's get after it. Okay, here's your utensils for cleaning. Here's your mask, so you don't die from the virus.
I have to wear this?
You wanna inhale degreaser into your brain. It's probably worse than the C word. The C word virus.
Plus, I need help. if my makeup gets messed up, I swear.
So you're gonna grab some water, you're gonna grab your degreaser and your little brush, and you're just gonna clean the wheel, alright?
Okay.
Easy enough?
Yeah.
Alright. We're gonna leave the wheel in there for 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, somewhere in that range. It's gonna evaporate all the water, of course. It's gonna bake out some impurities, any oil that's left on there, it's gonna burn it off, and it's gonna get it warm enough for the powder to stick.
Okay.
That's our powder.
Okay.
Of course, powder coat gun.
Okay.
I'll kind of briefly explain it. Powder is gonna go in here. This is gonna screw onto there. Air's gonna go there. That goes to the wall. That clips onto the wheel. As you're spraying the powder, you're gonna hold this down and go, and you're done.
Okay.
Easy enough?
Yes.
All right. You're all ready to go. As soon as that wheel's ready or done in the oven, you're gonna pull it out and spray it out.
Done deal.
Easy enough?
Easy peasy.
Ow! That actually freaking hurt. You wanna fight?
Baby, no, I don't want to do this. Do that. Wait!
I thought you wanted to duke it out. Ow, prick! Bobby's abusing me. The timer just went off, so Bobby is gonna pull the wheel out of the oven. I'll give you some welding gloves. Start spraying it out.
Yeah, I'll definitely drop it.
What?
I will definitely drop it.
You can do it. We're gonna set it up on end. It makes it easier to spray, right? As you're spraying, you're gonna hold this button down. I'll try to get all of the hard to get areas first, so like in between all the spokes.
Can you give me an example?
Oh, here, yeah.
This is my wheel.
Got it? Just a verdict. Not really what you're after. If you don't like the color, now's the chance.
What? You don't like it?
This wheel's done. It's a lot more gray than what Bobby and I are going for, so I think we're gonna redo them. Black.
Yeah.
Just like gloss black.
Yeah.
I think it'd look a lot better. Now, we gotta figure out if we're gonna get this wheel completely stripped again. The right way to do it is to get it stripped again. All right, so here's the plan, guys. While we were trying to go for a OEM color on these wheels, that Wizard Black is just a little bit too metallic-y, too sparkly, a little too gray for Bobby and I's liking. So we're just gonna go with a gloss black. So the same color that we use on the Evo 9 raised gram lights, we're gonna do on these wheels. It's not gonna be original looking, but I think Bobby and I are both gonna like the outcome. That is how that Wizard Black looks in sunlight though. It's not a bad color at all. It's just not what we were going for. Wizard Black that we originally were doing goes in for 400 degrees, 12 minutes part metal temperature. The gloss black is 10 minutes at 400 degrees. So let's see what it's at right now. Probably already flowed up. Oh,
ooh.
We are at close enough 380 degrees. So we're gonna keep it in for 10 minutes now and then pull it out. We'll be done. The 10 minutes is up. That is more like
boo boo.
Boo boo. Let's go show them the difference.
Okay.
So I think this gloss black is gonna look a lot better on the Series Gray STi. We got one wheel 100% done. Right now we're gonna run in, get that other wheel stripped. We're also gonna bring this damaged wheel with and get it TIG welded. Austin still hasn't texted or called me, so I'm gonna swing it by another place that does a lot of TIG welding for me. Come back later tonight and bust out the last 3 wheels. So that is where the big chunk was taken out, and as you can see, it's pretty much perfect. Well, it is literally perfect. Now we are at Limitless Coatings. What's up, man? And we are gonna get this wheel stripped. So that wheel is ready to go. That was the damaged wheel right up in here. That wheel needs a quick sandblast, and then that one will be ready to be coated as well. So this here is what we ended up with. I think these are gonna look so damn good on the STi, guys. I'm super freaking excited. So I'll have this powder that we just used down below, as well as the first powder, the more gray looking powder linked down below as well if you're going for that more OEM look. After we coated these, yeah, Bobby and I just both decided that we would rather have something more black versus on the gray side. So this looks sick. Let's head into the tire shop. It's now the next morning, so let's hope they are open with all this craziness going on. And if we get these tires mounted up today, that would be freaking amazing. So we went to the tire shop, dropped off the wheels and tires and the TPMS sensors. While they were open today, they couldn't get them done because they are open by appointment only. There's only one dude working there out of like 5 people right now because it's so slow. He told me to leave them there. Maybe they'll be done later today or tomorrow. They're getting me a call. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you guys today on camera how they look with the new tires mounted up, but I'm sure you guys can use your imagination. They're gonna look really, really freaking nice. Tomorrow, we are headed into the frame shop where the STi is currently located, and we're gonna get some dope footage of them bending back, cutting, fixing the frame on the STi. Once again, huge shout out to Prismatic Powders for supplying both powders used in this video. They'll both be linked down below. I'll link that gun that we used down below as well. We really need to pick up a higher quality gun and maybe a little bit bigger of it so we don't have to keep denting it out. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow's episode should be really freaking exciting. Peace out. I'll see you then.